Hello, lovely students. Welcome to this very presentation on multiplication of single-digit numbers. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and of course the notification bell as well. If you want to, of course, get to see other videos like this in subsequent times ahead of us, please hit the subscribe button and of course click on the notification button as well. So what is multiplication? In simple terms, multiplication is a repeated addition of a number. So for instance, if I have 2 times 4, it simply means that I add 4 to 4. In other words, the first number 2 tells me the number of 4s that should be added. So as shown on the screen, we add 4 to 4. What would be the answer? And it's obvious, this should give you 8. Let's look at the expression or the equation A times B is equal to C. The first number is known as the multiplier. The second number, B, is known as the multiplicand. And the answer you get is known as the product. So take note of this concept so they can communicate better in the field of mathematics. Now let's look at the example 2 times 1. This is just a simple multiplication. The answer is very obvious, and that is 2. If you also have 2 times 2, yes, this one to the answer 2 is very obvious because it gives you the answer 4. To some of you, if you have an expression like 7 times 9, it might take a while for you to give the answer for it. So of course, you might be scratching your head now. And again, if you look at the expression 9 times 9, if you look at the expression 9 times 9, it might also take a while for you to give the answer. Now, let's look at what is common in everyday multiplication problems, or in ways most of you deal with multiplication problems. For instance, if I have 2 times 3, what you are used to is that you look for 2 sets of 3 objects, circles or anything, as shown on the screen. Then you count them all together. Now, counting the objects or the items one by one, you come up with the answer 6. What about expressions like 9 times 8? Of course, this video is to give you simple tricks you can use that stresses your brain less in coming out with answers to single-digit multiplication problems. If you can count and draw a line, trust me, you are a very good mathematician. So let's look at the expression 6 times 7. Now, we are going to look at this particular expression critically and look for a way we can make out, or ways we can resolve, or ways we can resort to come up with the answers. Now, we are going to represent the numbers there using lines. So for instance, we have 6 times 7. Now what we have is, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to represent, of course, our multiplier. Then our multiplicand, we also represent horizontal lines as shown on the screen, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, When you are able to do this, of course, your answer is just looking at you, and it is just a few counts away. Now, to find the answer for this, you simply count the points of intersection, and that will give you the answer. So as shown on the screen, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So thus, our answer is simply 42. Students, do you see how fascinating this is? You no more need to just look for objects and start counting them in groups. Just look for lines and represent your multiplier and your multiplicand with those lines. So one set can be horizontal lines and the other set vertical lines to represent the multiplier and the multiplicand, after which you count the points of intersection, and that verily gives you your answer. Now students, let's try a different example. For instance, if I have 4 times 6, how do I go by it? Alright, we'll represent the multiplier with 4 vertical lines, which are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the multiplicand with 6 horizontal lines, while ensuring that they intersect. And now counting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, our answer is just simply the number of intersection points displayed. So in counting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Thus, our answer is simply 24. Alright, thank you. Now, my dear students, try out the following. Please kindly subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you for your time and keep learning. Goodbye.